Hi, and welcome to Positive Parenting. My name is Irene Attia, and I'm a Christian counsellor. Today we're going to continue our series about parenting by personality. We've spoken about popular personality types, those fun-loving children that love being the centre of the crowd. We've spoken about powerful personality types, those natural-born leaders, and we've spoken about precise personality types, those deeply analytical, perfection-driven children. Today we're going to talk about peaceful children. But before we get into the peaceful children, I just really want to reiterate the fact that all children are a combination of more than one personality type. No one child is purely one type of personality. We all have a personality type that we are predominantly, but we take influence and we learn from people around us. So we naturally adapt and grow into people who have characteristics from other personality types rather than the ones that we're just born with. So today we're going to talk about peaceful people, or peaceful children in particular. It's really important to understand that every personality type has strength, has weaknesses, and also has skills that are unique to that personality type. And for peaceful personality types, one of the first strengths is that they have a pleasing and balanced personality. They love pleasing other people, and as the name suggests, they love peaceful, quiet environments where there is harmony and lack of tension in their life. They also have weaknesses like every other personality type. And some of the weaknesses of a peaceful personality type is sometimes they can be indecisive. It can be difficult for them to make decisions. And sometimes they can appear unenthusiastic and low on energy. But they do have this hidden will of iron. A peaceful child that sets it in their heart or puts it in their head that they're going to achieve a particular goal, or that they're going to associate with something that they are passionate about, like fundraising for a charity or a particular project in a subject that they enjoy, you'll find that almost a completely opposing personality comes out of a peaceful person, where rather than being laid back and relaxed, this hidden will of iron comes out and they work super hard to achieve their goals. So peaceful children can often be misunderstood because of the fact that they have fears that are usually laying beneath the surface. Some of those fears include being left responsible and not knowing what to do, or making major changes to their life. Peaceful children are usually the ones that are quite distressed when a family has to move from home to home. They also avoid conflict and they don't like confrontation. So they'll try to avoid situations where they need to confront others or be assertive. They also have emotional needs, and some of their needs are that they need peace and quiet. They need a calm environment where they can be relaxed and listen to their thoughts and analyse things that are going on around them. They need a sense of feeling of worth. They need to know that they are valuable human beings, and that even though they don't often speak, what they do say matters to the people that love them most. And they have a need for lack of stress. So a peaceful child in a loud home environment, or an environment where there is arguments or tension, is a child that's usually silently suffering. Rather than speaking out about what may be bothering them around them, peaceful children tend to react to stress by hiding, watching TV, eating too much, reading too much, or just tuning out of life. And one of their biggest emotional needs is respect. They need to feel respected and honoured for who they are as an individual. They also have amazing skills, and that is they tend to be calm in most situations. They don't make impulsive decisions, and they are talented at thinking things through. And this is a great opportunity for parents to foster and strengthen this characteristic of peaceful children. It's really important for a peaceful child from a young age that we encourage him or her to tell us their opinion, to tell us how they would resolve a situation, and to tell us their thought process about how they make decisions, because that allows them to learn how to express themselves more and be a lot more open about who they are and their thought process. They also can make excellent mediators. So they're often that child in the midst of their siblings, pushing the other two away and begging them to get along. And later in life, they can become great mediators and great helpers of other people. But they have distinctive needs also from their parents. They need help setting and achieving goals. A peaceful child from a young age needs to be helped in setting small goals and feel that sense of accomplishment when he or she achieves them. They need encouragement and praise to make working towards that goal worthwhile. They need to know that this is something that they can do, that they're capable of doing, and that we enjoy watching them along the way. We need to let them make their own decisions. As difficult as they may say that is for them, they often want us to make decisions for them, but that would just increase one of the weaknesses that they have. Rather than making decisions for your peaceful child, give them ideas, brainstorm solutions with them, talk them through what they're thinking, and help them feel comfortable and supported in whatever decision that they ultimately make, rather than pushing them into making a certain decision, because that usually brings on their fear of being responsible and they'll run a mile from it. Also, it's important to show them that we support them, but to do it quietly. They don't need us at the sporting sidelines yelling and shouting out their name, but rather they need us to go up to them at the end of the game and say to them, I really enjoyed watching you play. I love it when you swim. I love it when you sit down and read a story to me. I enjoyed you doing that, rather than being loud and colourful about it. It's important to them to explain the reasons why things need to be done and provide motivation for them to do it. Not necessarily materialistic motivation, but things like reward charts and time out with you are great for a peaceful person. Also, last but definitely not least, one of the worst things that you can do for a peaceful child is to label them as lazy. So rather than labeling your child, make sure that you celebrate and you enjoy the peaceful nature that they have. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.